You must all be afraid of me. I am Dracula. I am so scary that you do not want to mess with me. I'm so creepy. Look, I can move all the way over here. Look at me. Look how stiff I look. That's right, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, Alex, this fool thinks he's Dracula. Like, honestly, he's being a disgrace, first of all, audience. He sounds like me, my Russian accent, but he does try to do it like a Dracula impression. Fuck this guy. Seriously, man, bitch, fuck you. I know, this guy was a complete idiot. Like, seriously, he just tried to copy your Russian accent. You know what I mean? Alex, just shut the fuck up and do the review. Dracula Untold. So Dracula Untold is a new spin on the character of Dracula. It's a new Dracula film, and it's the first film in this new cinematic universe that Universal Studios is trying to create with their monsters that they have. You know, like the Mummy, Dracula, etc. I was checking online just to make sure, and it is considered the first film in this cinematic universe. And let's just say it's one lousy start. Let's just get straight to the point. First off, Dracula Untold had a lot of bad shit in it. There are moments in the film where I'm just like, please don't tell me I'm watching The Legend of Hercules again. Let me say the biggest positive thing about this film. Luke Evans. He is definitely the best part in this entire film. I feel bad for Luke Evans because I actually think he's an underrated actor. I think he's a really good actor and I think he should be in more movies. But not these kind of movies. These are shit movies. After I finished watching this film, I went online just to see, okay, what was it that went wrong for this film? And I checked, and apparently the filmmakers, when they made the film, they already finished it, they were done shooting, they were about to edit the film. But since Universal announced this big cinematic monster universe, filmmakers, they went to Universal and like, hey, do you want us to incorporate Dracula Untold into the cinematic universe, or do you want to make it like a standalone film? And they were like, no, sure. Make it part of the cinematic universe. So they had to reshoot and cut a lot of shit out just so they can make it part of the cinematic universe. Why would you do that? This film is boring. You're uninterested in the film. Are there action scenes throughout the film? Yeah, there's a couple here and there, but the reason why it makes this film boring is because you don't give a shit about anything. You don't even care about Dracula in this film, and his name is Vlad the Impaler in this film. You don't care about him. You don't even care about his wife and his kid. Like, honestly, I don't even remember his wife's name. When I was watching the film, I was like, what's his wife's name, honestly? And his kid. What's his kid's name? I don't remember. They're trying to have a moment. They're crying to each other. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. But what the hell is this kid's name? Honestly, the film doesn't take its time. And here's what I mean by it. When Vlad becomes Dracula, he gets his first powers. He turns into like all these kinds of bats and he flies all the way over here. You know, he's trying to run to his castle, and then all of a sudden he just turns into a bunch of bats and flies all the way over here. And he's just like, ooh. Seriously? You're not gonna question it? You're just gonna roll with it? Because honestly, if that was me, I would have been like, what the fuck? Did I just turn into a bunch of bats? Oh shit. I'm finally Batman. The dialogue was laughable. It was terrible most of the time when I was watching. I was like, who wrote this movie? Damn. And like some of the scenes and how they play out, it just feels awkward. I mean, the acting's not that good either. Besides from Luke Evans, all the acting's not that great. So I'm going to give Dracula Untold a D. A big fat old D. Honestly, the final 20 minutes of the film where I was more interested in. Once the final 20 minutes of the film starts happening, you're like, okay, I'm kind of intrigued. But just those 20 minutes isn't enough to save this film. It is not great. It is really bad. Universal, once you make your other monster movie, please do not make it this bad. So guys, that's my review for Dracula Untold. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a nice day.